Hello everybody, it's Friday, November 28th, and my poster thing is like falling off the wall. Okay, so, happy Friday, happy belated Thanksgiving, and happy Black Friday. As I'm sure you all know from the snaps I sent yesterday, I had Thanksgiving in my dad's house and the power went out. Thankfully, the turkey was almost done cooking, so we just left it in the oven, and then we made gingerbread houses and just kind of hung out for a while. The power was supposed to come back on like 3 hours after it went off, but it didn't, so my dad and I walked down the street and we found the guy in the Quest truck.
Nice Thanksgiving Day, but the power is out. We're hoping that this guy is helping with that.
My dad talked to him, he said it would still be a while, so we went back to the house to figure out how to use the grill instead.
Potatoes and green bean casserole on the grill.
The meal turned out surprisingly well. It was fun to have to be creative and different, and then we ate by candlelight because it was dark and there were no lights. It probably took a close number 2 to the most classy Thanksgiving I've ever had, especially in terms of the cooking. I hope you guys all had good Thanksgivings. I'd love to hear what you did with your families or whatever. Some video responses. Matt, no wonder you had so much homework to do on Tuesday night when we wanted to go out and see that movie because you've been playing that video game for 6 hours. David, your video reminded me that I like that song What You Say that you used as the little, like, outliney head thing title. Also, you and Katie were on the same musical wavelength this week. Kinda nice. Speaking of, Katie, I love that you did a complete 180 from earlier in Lincoln Vlogs when you said that you were too afraid to use Taylor Swift's music in your video. And then, of course, it didn't work. I also liked that in your reenactment of getting in your friend's car, you put on your imaginary seatbelt. It's very safe. And my stupid thing is so crooked. And lastly, concerning your never-ending listening to Taylor Swift music, some words from Matt Chanlin. This is the 21st century. You can listen to Taylor Swift for as long as you want. Matt, I don't know if you remember that, but you were talking to some guy at that party that we went to at David's house a few weeks ago. More than a few, like 6 weeks ago. Anyway, you'd supplied the music list, and he was wondering if we could just keep listening to that one Taylor Swift song over and over, and that was your answer. So today's video is probably kind of short. With the holiday, I don't have a lot of stuff going on. Also, like I said last week, the upcoming videos were going to be a little boring. I haven't quite figured out how to make them all work yet, and I also kind of want them to happen towards the end of the year. So, maybe there'll be an interesting one next week, though. Probably. I'll try to make an interesting one next week. We'll see how that goes. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of your break. Katie, I'm so excited to see you soon. It's almost December, which means you're almost here. And that's it. Love you all. Bye. I literally just finished filming and my poster fell.